Cultural diversity. Cultural diversity. Cultural diversity. The R word. The R word. The T word. When you say T is tribalism, when we say R is racism, R word, T word. Cultural diversity. Mm. Look around you. Look around our world. We are surrounded by different cultures, languages, traditions, and stories. And sometimes, instead of celebrating that, people fear it. People become judgmental. People try to feel superior over others. Some people feel that their race is superior to others. Mm. And it baffles me. It makes me want to poke. We talk about equality act, equality act, but are we actually following that? It's not glaring. Sometimes it's very passive, very passive. You don't need to rub it all over the face. Sometimes it just shows. The attitude shows it. You don't need to say it. The feeling of superiority because of skin color, because of intonations, even though when you can, I'm more than able. See, we are diverse in different ways. Cultural diversity is something we cannot end in our lifetime. It is continuous. That's how nature have it. How nature has created it. We are just surrounded by different cultures and languages and the rest. So instead of you to fear it, instead of you to build walls and feel superior, you have to come to the place you understand that diversity is not a weakness. It's our greatest strength as humans. Each culture carries wisdom. Each intonations carry wisdom. Unique ways of seeing things, creating and solving problems. When we learn from one another, we grow richer, wiser, and stronger. Imagine music with one note, art with only one color, food with only one flavor. How boring would that be? How boring would life be? Diversity adds depth, beauty. It Diversity adds depth, beauty, and possibility. And yet, too often, differences divide us. But division is just a choice, isn't it? So is unity. We can choose to see diversity as a threat or as a gift. And when we choose the gift, we unlock collaboration, creativity, and compassion. So my challenge to you today is learn from someone being different than you, being different. Listen to their story, share a meal, celebrate their traditions, because when we embrace diversity, we don't just build tolerance, we build togetherness. We build togetherness. Okay. Hey, hello. Listen, when you give, you grow. Community service isn't just about helping others, it's about transforming yourself. Yeah. Every time we step out to serve, whether it's volunteering at a shelter, tutoring a younger student, or cleaning a park, we are reminded of something bigger than ourselves. We live in a world where it's easy to focus inward, my goals, my needs, my struggles. But when we serve, we shift our perspective. We realize that while our problems are real, other, others face challenges far greater. And instead of being weighed down, service actually lifts us up. Studies have shown actually that volunteering reduces stress. It lowers stress, increases happiness, and even improves health. Why? Because giving connects us. It reminds us we are part of something larger. And it creates bonds that no paycheck can buy. Community service isn't about being a hero, it's about being human. It's about showing up when you can, even in small ways, to say that you matter. We are in this together. So my challenge to you today is look around your community. Where can you serve? Who can you lift up? You don't need money sometimes to do some of these things. You don't need fame. You just need willingness, because when you serve others, you don't just change their lives, you change your own life. You feel satisfied for doing what you did. You feel really happy about it. A lot of people wants to go into such service, you know, because of personal gratification and what they intend to gain. But community service is actually supposed to be selfless. And when you do it, you are also giving yourself service. And not doing it is the service. Give service when you can't give service. That way, we are contributing something meaningful in our own little ways that we can. The act of being present. Being present. Sometimes when you have conversations, you notice that some people are listening, but they are not actually listening. Being present. You might be in a relationship, but you're actually in the relationship alone. Have you ever been in a conversation where the other person was nodding, but clearly not listening? Or maybe you've been guilty of it, half on your phone, half with a friend. We live in a distracted world, isn't it? But we should know that presence is powerful, even in that distraction. Being present means giving your full attention to the moment you are in. It means noticing the laughter, the silence, and the small details we often miss. It's slowing down long enough to actually live, not just rush through. Why does presence matter? Because memories aren't made in autopilot. They are made in moments where we are truly engaged. Laughing with friends, serving on a meal, watching a sunset without pulling out a phone. Presence is also a gift to others. It's a gift. Presence is a gift. You can't visit someone and you're on your phone. You went out and you're on your phone. You're having conversation, you're on your phone. The phone has so much distracted us. You're pinging, texting, watching in the middle of conversation or in your girl's trip or outings with anyone. Presence is a gift. It's a gift to others. When you give someone your undivided attention, you are saying you matter more than my distractions. That simple act strengthens your relationships, really. It strengthens your relationship more than any grand gesture. So here's my challenge today. Put the phone down. Yeah? Put your phone down. Look into that person's eyes. Whether your partner, listen without interrupting. Listen without interrupting. Live in the moment fully. Because presence is very rare. But when you give it with love, not with distraction.